Toledo. 13 Action News starts now.
Good Sunday morning, everybody. I'm Claire Mitchell. Thanks so much for waking up with us. I'm happy you're here.
Breaking news.
We're starting off with breaking news as we come on the air. A semi traveling on I-75 South crashed and flipped over. It's causing officials to shut down some parts of the highway. We're going to turn it over to our Brenna Nye, who's been there all morning. She is right next to the scene. Brenna, good morning.
Good morning, Claire.
And moving to something new at 9 this morning, we are learning that a man was shot and killed by Ohio police officers. The Dayton Police Department says their officers were responding to an incident around 8 o'clock last night. And when they approached an individual, that person showed a gun. Something new at 9, we're learning a person was arrested after trying to evade police during a major backup yesterday. Take a look at this. Remember, we were on the scene of this flipped semi-truck on I-75 South. It shut down the highway for hours as crews worked to remove the vehicle. You can see that here. But police say Jennifer Anto refused to stop for Toledo police officers while the highway was shut down. You can see her here on your screen. Officers say they ordered her several times with lights, sirens, and hand gestures, everything they could. And police say she finally came to a stop just before the scene of that wreck. And that gunman was also shot and killed after he opened fire on law enforcement. The 13 Action News I-Team looking deeper into his past. 34-year-old Eric Fiddler had a pretty lengthy court record, including another physical altercation with police. And new this morning, calls for justice in upstate New York after the deadly police shooting of a 13-year-old boy. Authorities say the boy pointed a replica handgun at officers during a chase before they opened fire. Now the Utica Police Department is investigating, and a warning to those watching, this could be video that you find disturbing. New right now, this morning, a woman is behind bars after assaulting a 9-year-old during a fight. Toledo police arrested 40-year-old Euless Tia last night on a slew of charges, but officers say she was in an argument with the father of the child, whom Tia had a relationship with. Turning to Columbus for something new from overnight, where 2 women are now in custody after an 8-year-old boy was found dead in an attic. Police say 32-year-old LaShonda Wilder reported her son, Martonio, missing Friday afternoon. She said she hadn't seen him since the night before. The boy was found dead inside the home just hours later, but it's not clear how he died. And Deputy Butler was only 51 years old. His death comes just days after an Oakland County Sheriff's deputy was ambushed and killed in Detroit last Saturday. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has signed the state's multi-billion-dollar capital budget. It features $4.2 billion worth of investments for projects across the state. Every year, the 4th of July brings about celebratory fireworks, right? Yet every year, someone seems to get injured when handling them. So 13 Action News reporter Brenna Nye joins us live with those who know a thing or two about firework safety. Brenna. Police say the people behind the destruction at the Lenawee County Fairgrounds have been caught. Security cameras showed the suspects on bikes like you just saw. They're accused of destroying the main restrooms with landscaping rocks, and the grandstand railing was also trashed. You get a call from the county sheriff's office. Don't be so quick to answer. That's what officers in Lorain County are warning after a spoofing scam allowed the scammers to pose as the sheriff. Let's turn things over to First Alert meteorologist Erin Ashley, who's back. How dare you miss Saturday? It's whatever. I'm not even upset about it.
I'm sorry.
Meanwhile, millions of Americans are getting ready to hit the road or take to the skies to reach those holiday destinations. But this Independence Day could break records before July 4th travel even comes to an end. Here's ABC's Johnny Fernandez. Welcome back, everybody. Time now for some weekend pause. Joining us on Skype from Humane, Ohio is Val, as always, and we have a very tentative little guy. He likes the camera. This is Sebastian, little guy with a big name, right, Val? Let's talk about him. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine says he would sign a transgender bathroom ban bill if it reaches his desk. The Ohio House passed the legislation this week before breaking for that summer recess. Erin, thank you. Let's turn now to that continuing coverage out of Hillsdale County. The Hillsdale County community paying their respects to a fallen hero. Hillsdale County Sheriff's Department and other local police escorted Deputy Butler's remains back to Hillsdale on Saturday. And 13 Action News reporter Alexandria Manthe was there. Summer storms often bring about this flash flooding. Toledo seeing some of this past week. And ABC's chief climate correspondent Ginger Zee has more on how to combat health risks related to this floodwater.